it's just an industrial project on a scale I don't think any of us can really fathom.
We were wondering whether the different species were evenly distributed around the estuary, and we found that that's not the case, that the highest abundances of some species are in the inside northern waters, closest to the mouth of the northern exit of the Skeena. And that's also where all the proposed industrial development is as well. So not only is the development proposed for the Skeena Estuary, but it's proposed for the part of the Skeena Estuary that the most salmon are known to inhabit.
Salmon, right when they enter the ocean, it's like a super stressful time for them. They're transitioning from freshwater to saltwater, and that's where they have the highest rate of mortality in their whole life.
The estuary supports the highest abundances of fish, but then also a very high diversity of populations that are locally adapted from throughout the watershed.
I think that's part of the reason why we're doing this project, is to see what sort of impacts these developments would have both on salmon populations and individuals that rely on those populations for food fisheries all throughout the Skeena watershed, because all the salmon are coming right into this area.
And together, what I think this data is starting to show us is this area that's proposed for development that has these multiple projects getting put forward. It's a really critical habitat for many of these species.
Basically, of the 32 kilometers, give or take, shoreline, 18 kilometers, or about 57%, will be impacted by these projects, and about 29% of habitat loss. What does that mean? It might be a big enough loss to talk about one of those tipping points.
From a DFO study from 1973, basically says the floor bank is the most critical salmon habitat in the Skeena, and they concluded at that time that it was basically unacceptable and it shouldn't be developed there. It should actually be put somewhere else.
Any sort of large-scale development that'll disrupt that habitat, it's a huge gamble.
We've known this for over 40 years. Why would we then go and zone this industrial land and ask LNG proponents to site their facilities there? How does that make any sense?